Hey guys, this is my fourth attempt at this video. Just wanted to show y'all one that I bought yesterday. Well, that I finally bought. I stayed after this car for a long time and made several offers that I felt like were pretty strong on this car. But anyway, the lady didn't want to sell it and she finally gave in. I made another offer and I probably paid a little too much, but that's okay. It is what it is. 59 Impala Kingswood wagon. Very cool car. This car actually belonged to Tim Dixon. Most of y'all watch mine and Jimmy's channel, you know who he is. He's built a lot of cool stuff. This was his personal car, and he got mad at it and decided to sell it a while back. He's kind of like me. Once one of them makes him mad, he's sort of done with it. But anyway, the car sat behind his shop for a little while, and I seen it and tried to get a hold of the lady. And anyway, long story short, she finally sold it to me yesterday. Now Tim has already put disc brakes on the front, power disc brakes. It's got a fairly new 350 turbo. It's got some dead gas in it, stuff like that, just from where it's sat. I've got to get sort of get the little bugs worked out where it's been setting, but I really like this car. I'd like to find a fender. If any of y'all, I know finding parts of these cars is kind of like hen's teeth, but if any of y'all have a fender that would match the rest of this car, that'd be great. I'm on several groups on Facebook, so I'm going to post some pictures later, and hopefully somebody will have one. But worst case, I'd like to find the Kingswood trim, or Bel Air trim is what was on these Kingswood cars. But anyway, it's got some dry rotted tires on the front. Got to put tires on it. The interior is just kind of in shambles right now. That's what it was at Tim's for, was to have the interior done, so all of it's kind of been took loose. And probably end up having Angie just kind of do it piece by piece, you know, do a seat and then another seat and then another seat and then some door panels. There's a lot of real estate in here. This is a 9-passenger wagon. I like all these old stickers and stuff on this thing. Probably add a few more to it. But it's got a little rust out here on the outside of the body, but you know, I'm sure underneath, I've not even looked underneath this car, but it belonged to Tim, and he's a hell of a metal guy, so you know, I know anything structural has been fixed. No Kennedy for president. I've been inside Graceland. Cool old car. There's these 9-passenger steps. Those things are stupid high. I started kind of pulling some of them up, and if you can find them, they're $600 to $1,000 depending on what kind of shape they're in. That's just for the step, that's not the bumper. Tim bought these for it. These were new old stock. I'm not sure exactly what purpose these serve, but I don't know, whatever, maybe some of y'all know. This is one of my first wagons. I've had some wagons in the past, but it's been years and nothing like this. This thing's super cool. I love the steering wheel. Primer's Best said he may have the little bar, you know, that goes around, so if he's got it, I'll get it from him. But anyway, just kind of want to show y'all this car, and I don't know exactly what my plans are with it. Tim offered me a LS motor and some stuff to do the swap with for the motor that's in the car. He really liked this motor, but I'm going to try to get it straightened out, get it running good, and as long as the old car works well and goes up and down the road good, I'll leave it alone. I'm gonna have to get an HEI distributor. It still has the point style distributor, and I don't really like that. But anyway, just little things, a whole bunch of little things. But again, most of it's just from where the car sat. I reckon Tim drove this car quite a bit, so I'm excited about it. I've got a window here that's cracked. Of course, that's just flat glass. It's not that big a deal. Again, just some time and some money, just like most of them. I've got Primer's Best truck here, left turn bill. I've got to get on it. I've got just a whole list of stuff that I need to do to it, and a few things that I'm doing came from setting as well. Setting is so hard on these cars and trucks. You're better off to drive them every single day. But again, just a whole lot of little piddly things. I'm gonna try to again, set this camera up. I'm slowly learning this GoPro and sort of, you know, how it works. So try to set the camera up and do a few things that may help some of y'all out. Of course, I'm not gonna video all of it. I got to do the body molding and the rear step bumper. I think I'm gonna have to take the column apart. Maybe I'll do a video on that. Just some little things. I sold the 70 model, the orange Chevrolet truck, to a mutual friend of mine and Primary's Best, Waylon. It's still here. I've got to do a little work on it for him eventually, if I can ever get to it. I've got so much on my plate right now, I don't know when that'll be. So anyway, I've still got the 69 GMC. I've got this truck listed right now. Since I've got this wagon, I'm not really interested in fixing either one of these trucks as of right now. Maybe later on I'll find another one, but this truck has perfect fenders, perfect doors, perfect hood. It has a lot of good things going for it. It has a little rust in the rockers, a little bit in the cab braces, and just very minimal rust around the visors, very minimal. This is a really good start to a good truck. I've got it on Marketplace right now for $5,000. I'm not interested in shipping, bank transfers, nothing like that. I try to deal just, you know, cash in person. It makes things a lot more simple. If any of y'all are interested in that truck, let me know. That may be high for some of y'all, but I like it, and worst case, if it don't sell, I'll park it here to the side and eventually get around to it. But I don't like to let things sit around. So anyway, I'm going to put the wagon up and try to I'm going to try to get around to getting a few of these little bugs worked out this week. My wife's got to have a little small surgery, which is going to kind of put her out of commission for probably a week or so, so I won't have time to do much. But anyway, y'all have a good one. Let me know what you think about this wagon. I love it. I love it. I'm in love with this car. Of course, you know, anything can be bought. I'm not married to it, so, you know, who knows, it may be gone in a week or two. But as of right now, I've got plans on hanging on to it. All right, guys, y'all have a good one. I'm gonna get in the house and spend a little time with the family. See you later.